Hey, Chandler Bolt here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the only 3 ways to grow your business. Now, this is a concept that I learned at a Tony Robbins event called Business Mastery, and it's a concept that originates from Jay Abraham, who wrote a great book. It's called Getting Everything You Can Out of All You Got. Now, he breaks down this concept, and what I learned here, this is a great event, by the way, but I learned that there are only 3 ways to grow a business. Only 3, you can't find any other ways. Way number 1 is to get more clients or customers. Number 2 is to increase the average order value, so how much they spend with you. And then number 3 is to increase their frequency of purchase or repurchasing. So how many times do they come back and buy from you again, or do they refer other people? Because that is essentially repeat business, right? So only 3 ways to grow a business. Now at the event, we created this little card and they kind of lay out the equation, which was really eye-opening. And it shows that if you compound this, so let's say if you do a 10% growth in clients, which is what I put, a 50% growth in average transaction, and a 20% increase in the frequency, then that would actually lead to a 200% growth in your business, right? Because it compounds all the way down the ladder. Now, what I realized when I was at this event, so I wanted to double my business in the next year, I said, well, we're really good at getting new customers, and that's quite frankly all we've ever focused on. And that's a skill that we're very good at. Where we're not as good is in the average transaction value and the frequency of repurchase. So based on the business model at Self-Publishing School, a lot of times people will join, they'll get their book done, and they'll have a really great experience, but then they'll say, hey, what's next? How can I pay you more money? I love this experience. What's next? And we'll just say, we don't really have that much for you, right? So over the course of the last year, we focused exclusively on those 2 buckets because I identified that that was the way that I was going to grow my business. Now, this might look differently for you, and I would really encourage you at the end of this video to do an evaluation and just say, hey, where's the opportunity here? But for me, that was where it was. So we focused over the last year and we said, all right, we're going to increase our prices. We're going to increase our transaction values by having other things that they can purchase. And we're also going to increase the frequency of repurchase by building out other products and selling those to our existing customers, and by doing a referral initiative so that the goal is that every customer brings 1 additional customer, because then you kind of have like this viral coefficient where when you pump more people in the beginning, it yields more kind of long-term value, dollar value on the back end, and overall business value. So as a result of this, and this is crazy, our goal actually this year was to get 300 less customers than we got last year. And in doing so, we would go from $2.8 million last year to about $5 million this year. Now, it turns out that we're going to actually land at about 4.6 or so this year, but we've gotten less customers than we did last year. So we actually focus on a different part of the funnel, a different part of the process, and the business will grow. So there you have it. There's only 3 ways to grow your business. Number 1 is to get new clients or customers. Number 2 is to increase the average order value, so what people pay you on average. And then number 3 is to increase the frequency of repurchase or the amount of referrals that they send. So what I encourage you to do right now is kind of do a little evaluation. Where's the weakest point in your business, or really the low-hanging fruit, where if you just move that lever up 10, 20% and kept everything else the same, that would dramatically grow your business. So think on that right now. Comment below. Let me know which one that is and what you thought of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.